What's up guys, SpectreX here, doing just a little gameplay commentary this time. Thought I'd make something different from the usual, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, as you'll see, the background gameplay in this is GTA 5 Online. First time I went into GTA 5 Online tonight, bloody good. Anyway, to get into it, what I'm doing this commentary for is basically just, I've watched a few other videos from some of the slightly bigger YouTubers, blah blah, about how they got their gaming channel started and how they got so big and that. And I thought, yeah, sure, I haven't got massive amount of subscribers. I haven't even got 100 subscribers yet. But what's the harm in just sort of explaining how I think is a good way to get started, bit of advice for everyone, and just sort of like, yeah, sure, I'm not a big channel, but I didn't even look at any of the other things that other people were doing. I just started out the way I wanted to, and it seems to be working pretty well, actually. I think I haven't really had any problems. Like, I've been steadily getting views, getting subscribers every now and then. Like, subscribers, yeah, they're important, but they're not the only thing you should be worried about. People should be more worried about making good content. That's the thing. You can't be in this for the money or things like that. You've got to be in it for the fact that you enjoy it. That's one thing I'll get into with this, with starting a channel. You got to enjoy it. But anyway, to go from the actual start of things, I simply started out, I went and bought a Roxio Game Cap HD capture card. It's got HD or my brain eludes me. I think it's component. If you guys look it up, you'll find out. But I end up buying one of those. I already had the Xbox. I had a decently powered computer for the editing side of things and that. And I went out and bought the capture card, the Roxio capture card, and hooked it up, fiddled around with it. It sort of takes a bit of getting used to if you've never done anything like that before. Works out quite well though. But yeah, I bought one of them, started doing things like, that's when I professionally, if you want to call it professionally, started doing it. I did have a Kaiser Bass, I forget what it was called. It was a little game capture card. It was a little piece of crap, but it did the job for what I was doing. But I originally did have a Kaiser Bass capture card, tiny little thing. It was good. It's what I actually started with. I consider when I got the Roxio the actual full start, because that's when I was really able to start getting good quality into my videos. I had a bit more in the editing tools, things like that. But I did actually start out with that Kaiser Bass one. It was good, and it did me well until I got the Roxio. But the Roxio really, to me, was the start of how I got there, how I started things. And funnily enough, that Kaiser Bass actually did do some good. After I got my Roxio and didn't use the Kaiser Bass anymore, I ended up giving it to another starting up YouTuber. I don't know how long he's actually been on YouTube. Another one gaming channel. I gave it to him because he didn't have a capture card. And I thought, well, I might as well help someone out. I'm not using it. I might as well be generous, give it for free. So I contacted him and said, look, are you interested in having that capture card? And that way you can get some decent gameplay. Like, you can actually record through a capture card, not camera pointing at your TV. You know who you are when you watch this video, who I'm talking about. And he's like, oh yeah, sure, that'd be nice. So I posted it to him, he got it, and he's been actually doing some pretty good gameplays out of it. It's really nice to see, actually. I really don't mind at all. It went to a good home. Anyway, yeah, back onto my story. yeah, I got the Roxio after when I actually started doing things properly. I got the Roxio. It comes with its own editing software, so I went from there, did that. It was using the editing software. I still do to this day. I'm still using the editing software that comes with the capture software for that Roxio card. It's a good capture card. I can't fault it. I want to get an Elgato, but it's alright for now. But yeah, I got that. Started recording some more gameplays. I did start out doing a fair bit of Black Ops 2 and a few other games. I think Minecraft was my first video, actually, come to think of it. I think Minecraft was my first ever video. And I did some Left 4 Dead 2, some COD Black Ops 2, things like that. I've been trying to diversify a lot more lately because that's the thing. I started out like that, and there's not much to tell in between except for the fact that I've just been making gameplay, making content, so on and so forth, and just trying to improve, really. That's the big thing. I'm just trying to make good content for you guys. So I've kept on going since I started, and I hope I'm doing pretty well. I hope you guys like my videos, but that's up to you. I can't force anyone to watch my videos and like my videos. It's up to you, the individual. But yeah, anyway, I've kept going with the Roxio card, still got it. Like I said, want to get an Elgato eventually. I'll get there. I've got to buy my new computer first. This one I've got, custom built. Wonderful thing. It's served me well for like 7-8 years, and it still plays all the latest PC games, amazingly. That's because the graphics card got swapped out about 3 years ago, because it died. But aside from that, yeah. But yeah, I've just kept going and going, trying to make good content, trying to enjoy what I'm doing. That's the big thing. Like I started saying at the beginning, you've got to enjoy what you're playing. Even if you're not enjoying the game so much, you've got to enjoy the video for the fact of, if you don't enjoy the fact that you're making videos for everyone, why is everyone else going to enjoy your video? If you don't enjoy the fact that you're making something for people to see, why is anyone else going to? That's the big thing you got to ask yourself. If you don't like it, why are they going to? So you sort of got to like, even though if you don't like the game itself, get into it just for the fact of make it entertaining for the video. If you don't like the game, yeah, sure, you don't like the game, but make the video entertaining. Make something about it noticeable to people. That's really all you got to do. It's working for me so far, so I can't complain. But that's all the advice I can give. Start up the channel, play a bit of games. Don't monetize your channel as soon as you can. Don't. That's the biggest advice I can give, and the biggest screw up that people want to do. They just want to monetize it and get money. Don't do it. Not straight away anyway. I'm not saying don't monetize your channel, but don't just create a channel 6 months and you've got 100 videos up, and you go, oh, I've only been here 6 months, I've got 100 videos, oh, I've got 200 subscribers in my 6 months, well, I'm doing really well, I'm going to monetize my video. No, because you can guarantee that you are probably going to lose subscribers and will not gain more, because they will see that you haven't been around for long. That's not an issue so much in itself, but you've got barely any subscribers and you're monetizing already, and people see that as simple greed, and most people don't like that. So you sort of can't really, you might be able to get away with it, but I have my doubts. But yeah, the biggest advice is I can just enjoy what you're doing. I do. I enjoy what I'm doing. Yeah, sure. I haven't got 100,000 subscribers. I haven't got 1 million subscribers. I've got 17, I think, at last count. But I enjoy what I'm doing. That's the big thing. I enjoy what I'm doing. I know I'll probably get there eventually. I'm not overly concerned. Like I said before, that's the best advice I can give. But pretty much, yeah, that's the history up to this point. I'm just still going. Getting there. Trying to keep pumping out good content for you guys in different games. And seeing how you guys all like it. Anyway, I'll leave it at that for this commentary. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay in the background. It's really... it's not what you'd call the best gameplay. I mean, like I said, first time playing GTA 5 online. But it was fun nonetheless. Anyway, like I said, hope you enjoy it, and I will see you guys in my next video.